The movie In the Heat of the Night, 1967, not only left a deep impression on the audience with its anti-racism theme but also created great impacts on the careers and lives of the main actors. Below are the tragic life stories of the 5 actors in the film, who have experienced great ups and downs in both their personal and professional lives. 1. Sidney Poitier, vi Virgil Tibbs. Fighting racism and isolation in the film industry, as a pioneer for black actors in Hollywood, Sidney Poitier faced many obstacles and discrimination. Even though he was a big star and won many prestigious awards, Poitier was always pushed into an isolated position in the film industry, which was dominated by white people. He often had to accept limited roles and was not allowed to show affection to his white co-stars because he was afraid of reactions from the audience and filmmakers. Personal life is full of sadness. Although he was a great symbol of the struggle for black people, Poitier's life was not lacking in loneliness. He had a complicated relationship with actress Diahann Carroll, which lasted for nearly 10 years while both had their own families. His family life was seriously affected, and he faced heavy pressure from the public and the media regarding his personal life. 2. Rod Steiger, as Sheriff Gillespie. Isolation due to depression. Despite having an illustrious acting career with an Oscar and many nominations, Rod Steiger suffered from severe depression for many years. After undergoing heart surgery in 1970, his depression worsened, leading to isolation and reduced artistic ability. He lost many major roles throughout the 70s and 80s, causing his career to stagnate. Broken marriage life. Steiger was married a total of 5 times, but each marriage ended in bitterness and suffering. The failure in his love life along with depression caused him to live a life full of conflicts and loneliness. 3. Warren Oates, vi Sam Wood. Addiction and premature death. Warren Oates is a talented actor, famous for his thorny and villainous roles. However, behind a successful career is a life full of tragedy. Oates faced alcoholism, a problem he was unable to escape throughout his life. He died in 1982 at the age of 53 from a heart attack, which was believed to be related to his unhealthy lifestyle. Financial deprivation. Despite starring in many famous films, Oates often encountered financial difficulties because of poor money management. Instability in his personal life and debts left him living in a state of uncertainty, unbecoming of his reputation as a movie star. 4. Lee Grant, as Mrs. Colbert. Blacklisted and lost his career during the 1950s, Lee Grant was a victim of the period Red Scare in America, when she was blacklisted by Hollywood because of allegations related to communism. Her career was ruined for nearly 12 years, while she was simply expressing her personal views on politics. Her burgeoning acting career was severely disrupted, and she endured the pain of being unable to work for many years. Loss of loved ones. In addition to his hindered career, Grant also had to deal with the pain of losing loved ones. Her first husband, Joseph Furey, had died suddenly. This loss left her with a great emotional shock, pushing her into a state of suffering for many years. 5. Larry Gates, goes Endicott. Isolation in acting due to playing a villain role. Larry Gates, who played racist plantation owner Endicott, became a familiar face playing villains in many films and plays. However, his success in these roles made him misunderstood by the public, and some even claimed that he shared the same racist ideology as the characters he played. This caused Gates to be isolated and even ostracized in some communities. Life in old age is not peaceful. Despite his success in his career, Gates had to live a lonely and quiet life in his final years. He did not have many friends in the acting industry and rarely appeared in public events. Gates passed away in 1996 quietly, leaving a strong mark on his roles but little remembered about his personal life. Although the actors in the Heat of the Night left an indelible mark in cinema history, their lives were full of pain and loneliness. Health difficulties, broken marriages, and social isolation had a profound impact on both their careers and their lives.